Well, today we are rating Richelle Morgan's covers to see what a personal instructor, fitness expert eats on a daily basis. And of course, you've seen Richelle Morgan right here on Lifestyles. She is the owner of Bodysculpt Bootcamp. And Richelle, we are so used to seeing fitness instructors as being the poster child of fit. But a lot of times you tend to wonder, well, what does a fitness instructor, what does a fitness expert eat on a daily basis? And today you're allowing us into your kitchen to see what is in your cupboards and to give us a glimpse of what we should be eating for breakfast and snacks that is going to help keep the pounds off and make us feel good throughout the day.
Yes, I mean, I try to teach my clients, what to stock your cupboards with, so that you can eat healthy, okay? And if you've got the food on hand, you'll tend to make better choices in the long run.
And all the items that you have here are items that you eat on a daily basis.
Yes, I do, yeah.
Okay, so let's start with first, breakfast. We think of cereals.
Okay, yeah. We all know that breakfast is one of the most important meals of the day. We hear lots of studies about it, and yet we still skip breakfast. Studies have shown that if you skip breakfast, you'll tend to gain weight or keep on the weight that you may be trying to lose. So it really, really is important. We also tend to skip on calories at breakfast, and this is when we should have the most calories we have in the day, but we tend to do it backwards. So some of the things that I highly recommend for cereals are these two brands here. The Cashew, the Nature's Path brand, great cereals. I'm a big fan of them. This one in particular, the Goleen Crunch, for people that like granolas, wonderful cereal. Super high in protein, high in complex carbs, high in fiber. It's going to give you all the things that you need to get your day started.
But don't be confused when you're looking for cereal granola. Just be careful, because some of the contents on some of the packaging could contain a lot of sugar. Yes. I like this one in particular because it is low in sugar.
Yes, I love that one. What you want to be aware of is, look at the ingredients list. Don't just look at the label, okay? Look at the ingredients list and see where those sugars and unhealthy fats are coming from. If sugar is the third item on the list, I say put it back and try and find something a little bit better.
And I love putting this on yogurt in the morning.
Yes,
so if you don't really want cereal,
yep,
you can just have a little bit of this on top.
Yeah, it's great for that. I use it as snacks. I use it as a midnight snack if I'm hungry late at night. It's really, really satisfying, and it's one of my favorite cereals out there.
Now, if you are one who doesn't like to have cereal for breakfast, what's something else that you recommend?
I mean, you can do pancakes, and think of whole grain pancakes, buckwheat pancakes. You can do oatmeal, okay? There's different brands of oatmeal out there. You can do shakes. Okay, you can do lots of shakes with a really good protein powder. Just make sure, I like to toss in a half cup of oatmeal. Okay. A lot of people tend to just do a protein shake and then they can't figure out why a half an hour later they're possibly hungry. And it's because they've got no fiber to slow down the digestive process.
So you want fiber that's going to slow down the digestion, so make you feel full.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
And you want healthy fats as well.
And so for a protein shake though, what would you add to that?
A really, really good one, peanut butter and banana shake.
Okay.
Yeah, protein powder. This one I love. It's vanilla. Okay. A bit of all natural peanut butter, really key.
Got to say all natural?
Yes, all natural. Okay. And then a banana, some milk or soy milk if you like. And I like to put my bananas in the freezer. If they're going bad, just pop them in the freezer. They're going to be super sweet, and that's going to act as your ice. Really tasty in the morning.
Okay.
Really good start to your morning.
And if you don't want to go that route, eggs?
Yep. Eggs are a great option. Really high in protein. I tend to just do the egg whites. And so if you've got cholesterol problems, you want to watch how many eggs you do have. You can do sandwiches. Another great one using the all-natural peanut butter is a peanut butter and banana sandwich. You can take it on the road to go, Another thing I'll like to do if I'm rushed, because that thing seems to be, we don't have time, is I'll toast up some bread. I'll make some egg whites really quick, and I'll slap on some low-fat cheese, maybe a couple slices of tomato, and I'm off to go.
I had told you this morning I forgot breakfast, so I took my lunch and used that as my breakfast, and it was basically 2 pieces of oven roast turkey on the rye bread, and then I put a little bit of mustard and salad. So that's
that's perfect. Yeah, we tend to just think of just cereals for breakfast, but think outside of the box. I mean, it's just food, so whatever you like, is going to work for breakfast, and something is better than nothing. Another thing that I'm starting to do now is these are they're called raw foods. Okay. And so basically it's grains like buckwheat and flax, and they've just sprouted. So studies have shown that this is where you're going to get the most vitamins, antioxidants.
And what would you put this on, Rita?
I add this to my porridge, to my cereals. You can add it to shakes.
And this is flaxseed that you
Yep, that's flaxseed. They recommend for the healthy omega-3s to get 2 tablespoons of either flaxseed or flax oil. Okay, and you just note you have to keep it in the fridge. Okay, otherwise it will go bad. Almonds, another great source of healthy fats, protein, and that, I mean, you can do something like that, like a small yogurt, some almonds, and a fruit to go, and that can be your breakfast.
Exactly. Okay. Now what about? I love granola bars.
Yes, these are great granola bars. I love this brand. Super high in protein. They're solid granola bars. They're low in sugars, and they're going to satisfy you. And for anyone who's looking for that chocolate kick, these are great.
Yeah, this one's fantastic. And then just again, some other versions of granola bars here.
Yep, just some other versions of bars, and I just try to get people to kind of think outside the box. You know, try some new things. You know, don't be afraid to. I mean, these are sold individually, so you don't have to commit to a box, and try them. You never know what you're going to like.
And you also have here applesauce.
Yes, these are organic, unsweetened cinnamon. And they are wonderful. They make a great mid-morning snack. You can have that for breakfast as well with some almonds and maybe a glass of milk.
It just takes some getting used to, because if you are so used to eating sugar on a daily basis, you are going to taste the difference.
Yes, and I mean, you know, as we get older too, our taste buds, we start to lose them. So give yourself time. Give yourself time for everything to come back, and you'll see that, you know, if you do go back to your sugared cereals, they're going to not taste so good.
No, absolutely not. Okay, so Richelle, let's move on to snacks now, like lunch snacks kind of thing. So we've done the whole breakfast thing. What do you recommend?
I like to keep in my fridge things like pre-washed.
Love this.
Yeah, they're easy, they're fast. You don't have to worry about washing them. You can grab them and go. Keep on hand things like baby carrots, you know, grape tomatoes, things that you don't have to worry about.
Okay.
It's convenience, and it's one less thing to worry about. Things like tzatziki. This is amazing as a dip, or you can use it in lieu of mayonnaise.
But again, it's cream.
It's yogurt. So it's really good for you.
Okay, so just because it's white and creamy doesn't mean it's bad for you.
No, no. This is a yogurt and cucumber dip, and it's great. Another good thing, cheeses. Okay, cheeses get a bad rap, but what you want to look for is the milk fat. You want to keep it under 20%.
Okay. So milk fat is MF.
Yes,
I
MF.
didn't even know that. Okay.
Yeah. And this one, like, I love things like provolone, Havartis, the stronger cheeses, the more European cheeses. They tend to, if you go lower milk fat, they still retain a lot of the flavor, which is what a lot of people complain about is, oh, it didn't taste like anything. These kind of cheeses do, the harder cheeses, the more European style cheeses. We'll take a look in my cupboard.
Yes. Okay. And you were saying to me that you always recommend for your clients to have their own individual cupboard.
Yes. I mean, my husband eats well, okay. When I first met him, he didn't eat so great, but he eats well now. But I have my own cupboard. That way, I always have a go-to. I know that, you know, if I've got granola bars in there, I know how many are left.
Okay.
He made the mistake one time of eating my last granola bar. It was not pretty. So, yeah, this is some of the things in my cupboard. I've pulled a lot of stuff out as well. You know, little soups, you know, to make things easier when I don't have time. Some more bars. Yes, I eat chips. But these are baked chips, yes, and they are amazing. Then I've got my cereals, my crackers, whole grain crackers for when I need snacks.
You have teas up there, and you do have chocolate too.
Yes, this is what I call my out of sight, out of mind box.
You don't deprive yourself of it.
No, definitely not. I've got a bunch of dark chocolate for Christmas. I put it away in my little container here, and if I'm craving it, I have it. Okay. But it's up and out of sight, and I actually forgot until this morning that it was up there. And you have it out, you'll eat it all. Yes.
And of course, fruit. We want to quickly mention you've got cat food in this cupboard, but you don't eat cat food.
No, this is not mine.
Okay. But it's great. Have your own personal cupboard, and of course, you know, we love coming to you because you give us some great advice and tips when it comes to exercises. And you still take clients on a regular basis.
I take clients on a regular basis, and when it comes to the food end of things too, I do grocery tours, and I'm very hands-on with them. I teach you, you know, what to buy, what to look for, how to decipher the labels, and they're really, really informative because it can be really scary knowing and not knowing what to buy.
Absolutely, but we're off to a good start right now. We've got breakfast and we've got a little bit of lunch as well as snacks. Thank you so much, Richelle.
You're very welcome.
And of course, you can catch Richelle right here on Lifestyles, and for more information, visit Richelle's website.